Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play some more Factorio. So you're gonna see something, yeah. So between the last episode and this one, I derped up, I loaded an old save, and I wanted to just see how I used to do trains, just get an idea, a glimpse what I used to do. And unfortunately, I wasn't thinking, and it started giving me a bunch of achievements, so I decided to delete them again and start fresh. So, yeah, basically, we'll still earn all the achievements we got before, and then some. And the ones that we couldn't earn or we didn't earn, it doesn't matter. They're not earnable anyway, so it's not like we lost anything. It'll just be we have less achievements right now, but we'll gain more as time goes on. So, hopefully that makes sense anyways to you guys. That was just my mistake. So today I want to work on trains. Yes, choo-choo trains, which is gonna be a lot of fun. So I want to work on getting a tank. Yeah, we can build a tank because this can help us lay the track down and stuff like this. Then we're gonna lay some track down. We might as well get some stuff built for the train too. So let's get a couple of train stops made. And let's go and get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh god, stop. Didn't realize I'm out of... I didn't realize I'm completely out of circuits here. We'll do 5 more because I'll clean up anything. Let's get some more circuits here. Sometimes I don't have, things quite prepared. We'll probably automate some of the stuff later on, but right now it's fine. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then we're going to run out of iron plates, so we'll get a bunch of these. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then we'll just get a bunch of iron here. There you go. And then 5 more of those. Perfect. So these are like the signals and chains and stuff. We'll definitely need them and want them as time goes on. And then you got the train stomp, and yeah, pretty much we got some track here. Probably should get some more. So we do have track at the very freaking top. We did this last time. Might as well show you because it is a new episode. Last time we got our blue science going, we ran some. Then we realized that we're running low on materials. Stone, copper, especially, is not doing so well. So the goal here, this episode, might take more than an episode, is to get some trains up and running. Here was the blue science, and then we started this here. We're going to use this for other stuff later on, but I wanted to get this worked on. And this is for our trains here, so yeah. I'm excited. It should work. Let's head all the way back down here. So the way I'm going to do the trains is I'm going to do it all the way to the south. And we're going to basically bring everything in, ship them at the bottom. That makes sense because all our smelting arrays are down there anyways. So why bring it in a whole other way, pipe it in, and then pipe it, So might as well have like one central area where we're going to bring everything in. So it'll come down to the bottom of these, feed these guys. And as time goes on, these will be expanded, right? So we'll have these guys expanding in this area. So lots of room. And these will disappear. So if I need more trains, like 5 or 6 copper ones, I can move upwards as well, south-wise as well over time. So I'm not too worried about that. So I guess the best way to start is, let's just get started. So let's get a couple trains here. 2 trains. Let's get 4 of these guys going. Now, if you go to your settings interface, there should be, yeah, right here, train visual length. So I have mine set to 6. It might have been like 4 or 2 or something different, right? Probably 3, I'm guessing, actually. So like, 1 train, 2 cargo. But if you change this will help you visualize things a little easier. Get an idea like what it should be, things like that. So when I'm doing this, I want to make sure I'm kind of not in a bad spot because I'm going to need some headroom as well, so I don't care if I go down a bit more, to be fair, for now. So we're going to go like this, and yeah, we're just going to open this up. And we're going to put our station down here, so you're going to see right away that we have this station here. So we don't have enough track, obviously, so let's get this down. And there you go. So you can see it kind of goes over right around here, so maybe 1 more. And then I'm going to come and have this curve downwards like this. The track blending into the train looks newer. I think that is a newer thing. That's really beautiful, actually. There you go. We clean this all up here. There you go. Perfect. There you go. And then you'll probably want to go down a wee bit, and eventually you'll just go over. I guess we'll take this out. I don't want to make this too crazy, obviously, but I want to make it so there's room for growth as well, so. There you go. Go full something like this, maybe. And eventually, there you go. And then we'll have this continuously going one way here. Okay, so this is coming back anyway, so I'll have to do another track for this later. So this is where things get messy, and you can see like, oh, I gotta take down trees and blah, blah, blah. Or what you can do is feed this with wood and other stuff, and then you can go like this, and then you can just go like this. And this is a great way of clearing out trees and other debris in your way. To be fair, I'm going to just go straight shot anyways here, because eventually we'll want to go further anyways to new locations, things like that, right? But there you go. And then I'm going to go and do this back. Now, I haven't decided what size I want to do this at, so I have to figure that out next. I'm going to want to make this a little thicker and get more rail. Now, I think you can do really close by rails now that you couldn't do before. You can, like, offshoot, like, really close. I think, yeah, you can do stuff like this, which I don't think you could do something like this before. I'm pretty sure that's new, if I recall. I don't think you could do, you know, that short of a, you know, like, diversion like that before. But anyways, let's go up here. But we're going to grab you now, and we're going to take you and just bring you down as well. And then the idea is we'll want to bring this, yeah, so this one is already too high. We have to decide where we're going to do it anyways, but we're going to want to come up with a good height. And then, yeah, this is annoying. Let's just take out the trees with this. I can do the mining, but it's probably easier to just run them over, to be fair. Here's an achievement too, if I recall. Something like kill 100 trees or something. Run over 100 trees. There you go, something like that to start with. I don't know if I want them this big. This might be too big. Let me see how this looks on here. It's not terrible. It's pretty big though. You could definitely put a radar dish in there and then some. I feel like I would rather have it squished in one more if possible, if that makes sense. Just one more and then I'm happy. Yeah, because then you can't do this in any other direction, and then yeah, I think that would be good. It overlaps it a bit more, but it makes it compact. I think that'd be good enough for me. I haven't completely decided, but yeah, that should be good. Okay. Oh, you know the only downside. The reason you won't want to overdo this is the intersection. So we're gonna build an intersection, and to be fair, I'm so bad at this. I'm gonna Google this because I'm gonna fail this. So I'm gonna try to redesign an intersection. I want to do. I don't usually like doing the four-way, but I do remember the tighter and smaller these are, the harder it is to make good intersections. So give me a minute to play around. I think I came up with a good one, but then I realized my radar dishes can't fit in the middle, and I do want them to fit in the middle, so I gotta redo this, but this is basically what I want. I just basically did the curves. I'll do it again. Let me clean this up. I don't think it's that hard. I'm a little out of touch on this stuff, but it wasn't really that hard to do. Instead, we're gonna do this and bring it up to this level. So we're gonna see how this goes here. Probably one more up. This, yeah. There you go. This, I think, would be more what I want. Then I can fit, you know, things in here better. So basically, it's not really hard when you think about it, because this is, I'm doing right-handed driving, right? So I want to go up. Okay, that goes up. Perfect. And then, of course, you're going to do double space, I guess, because that's what we're doing. I want to go and connect back to this. So you're coming in here, right? Like you're coming back down, and I want to connect back on the system. Okay, so right-handed, that's fine. What happens if I want to go up this way, for example, right? So this is when you can go and design something for that. So it's not really hard to do this once you really figure it out, right? And then what about this one? Okay. You're coming from, I guess, how would you do this one? So this is, oh yeah, so this would be actually, oh yeah, that's not right. That's, I actually realized, so this is right-handed. You're not going to come from that one. So that's why that one looks funny probably to me. You got a little play there. You got to realize that it's this way I want to go. Yeah. So how do I want to do that? We're going to go, you're coming here and I want to go right. You're going to do something like this, I guess, right? And then what about this? You want to go this way, but you want to go right. I guess, right? So I guess you just do it till, yeah, there you go. That looks straight to me. Perfect. That's actually perfect. So this is like the idea of the intersection. I'm not planning to put an intersection right here, to be fair. This just ended up being where I decided to design one. And then you can flip this around, change it around, things like that, right? So, and then you're going to have to mess around with signals. So signals are kind of a fun thing. From my understanding, usually you come in with a regular signal like this. So, you know, you're checking your area, blah, blah, blah. And then you do like the other ones later on. I'm not really good with them. So like you do this guy here, I guess, just before. And then you do one just before this. Yeah, one before this, one after this, I guess. And then one after this, one before this, one after this. And then, and you can keep it clean. I mean, you can always bring it over here kind of thing if you want to. You don't have to do it right there. I mean, it just makes it a little bit more derpy. But then you have all this in the middle that becomes an issue. So this is where you can do things like chain signals. Keep in mind, I'm not perfect on any of this stuff, but you can put a chain signal in here, for example, that reads like kind of a head. And you can just mash them in there. And I'm not at all an expert at this stuff. So I'm just seeing, yes, I'd probably put... Lost my chain signals here, sorry. So I'd probably put one in here. One in here, probably. This is where I really suck. I mean, I would just put chain signals everywhere, to be fair. But I know they're meant for certain areas, not everywhere, right? And that's kind of the issue with chain signals, is they have their place, but then they don't have their place, you know? Already I'm causing probably confusion on this one. So you have it before, you have it after, you know. This one does not like this. Is it because it can't fit in here? Yeah, this part is pretty tight, right? This is why I'm used to using just these and then just, you know, doing whatever in here, but you really are supposed to use chain signals. I know that. Let me see if I can find something that helps me with it. Asked on the Discord, and people are not as helpful as you think, because they're like, "Oh, you know, can Google it," and then the first thing I post, and somebody's like, "That should work," and then they're like, "Wait a minute, that doesn't work," or "No, you should do this and this," and I'm like, "You're not making a lot of sense to me because I'm a noob at this, right?" Kind of thing. So it's been a while, so I'm just gonna go from what I saw on the wiki and go from there. So these guys are the outsides. These are okay. These don't actually really matter in this, so that's why it's all about inside, right? So you got the one here, he's coming out here, so he sends a signal back just to let them know, you know, I'm in here. Then you got the one guy in here, I guess he lets, you know there's something going on. Then you got the guy on the exit on this one. Apparently this should be a chain on this one here. So I'm gonna just try what they're showing here, and then whether or not it works, I will find out, I guess. This is supposed to be a chain here. This is supposed to be a chain up here. I can't fit one any closer up here, which is a bit weird, but that's all right. I guess every design is slightly different. And then this one is supposed to be another one of these guys. And then somewhere up here, I guess you have this. And then this one. And then I think we've gotten basically what it is. So I guess this should be correct. If we hold one of these in our hand, I mean, yeah, it should look pretty close to what I have here. It looks a little different here, but I think it's pretty close. Yeah, you got the yellow. Yeah, I think this is right. We got the two groupings and everything else. I think this is pretty close. I don't think we're going to get any better than that. So I'd say this probably would make a decent blueprint. Probably not the perfect blueprint, but I'm okay with that. And these are, you can get these a little closer to be fair. That way they're ready here. You know, you don't want this one any closer because this will screw up this one, I'm guessing. Yeah, it'll be just the one thing, but that's both, right? Same on these ones. I guess that's as close as you're going to get. So yeah, that's probably good. We can do a blueprint of that. We can go like this, and I'm not quite sure. I'm a little out of touch. I think, oh, there you go. You do the create blueprint button here. And then we can just go like this, basically. Yeah, that's probably a good one right there. There you go. And they call this a T-Junction, I guess? T-Junction, yeah. Call it a T-Junction, and it's rail, so that should be easy. And then, yeah, nothing else here that would be in the way, and then there you go. So we're done. That's as simple as that. So I'm going to destroy this, because crazy enough, this was just to learn what we're doing here. This wasn't actually where we wanted one. This was just to figure out how to do it, so when we were ready, we weren't looking like an idiot, so... That's the beauty of Rails. There's always learning. I can always go back and redo the system, especially when you got robots. You can redo entire areas in 2 seconds, basically. It's not much of an issue. Now, as time goes on, you can also get these guys. You'd put these every so often. Now, some people would put them every train length. So they would go all the way to a full train length and have them in between. I probably won't do them at all at first, but it means like a train, like if you have a train here coming down here and you don't have a signal at all, and there's another train on here, well, it can't enter, basically. So now, if there's a train right here, it would stop right before the signal. In fact, you can actually see the example here. So if there's a train here, this would stop. This one, well, it would go up to this point. So that's the cool part. And if you have another signal here, for example, it'll give you an idea, right? So you got this one. So it says you can go through here, but you have to stop for this one. But now it says you have to stop here. So basically, these guys would technically stop like this, basically, right in front of those signals. That's why you have all those signals and why they play a part. The chain signals are supposed to be to prevent deadlocking kind of thing, so you can get a little more accurate. So they basically say, well, there's an event happening above, do this. So it's more in advanced conditions, I guess. So like, for example, you could have, I guess, this guy sitting here, and then you can have, say, a signal here. And basically, if you have a signal over here, it might let you through here, but it might not. It might be because this is blocked in here, it might cause an issue. It probably won't, to be fair. I think you're going to be fine. But you can use a chain signal as a condition. So what can happen is if this train wants to go up here, it will actually chain stop here first. So it'll stop here, and if it wants to go this way, it'll stay here instead of going over here. And this is important when you have like weird intersections. So you got multiple tracks going over and around. Basically, this guy can stop here while another train might be going up this way or something crazy like that. And I'm guessing if we put another one of these down, that goes green, saying you have the access to go all the way up to this point. So that's the chain signals. I hope that made some sense. It's more of a complex thing. I do kind of understand it, but I suck at putting my signals down. I probably always will, but that's all right. I have fun, and I'm not too worried about it being perfect, so I'll figure out a four-way on another day, too. I'm going to need those eventually, but I don't feel like obviously doing that today, so what I want to do actually here is get more track going here. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. Destroy 100 trees by impact. What about impact of a weapon? I don't know. There you go. And this would be a great example. So we want to come up here, and we're going to want to bring these guys all the way up here, and then start getting into here. So I see some good stuff up here. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get over here. Even if it's zigzag, you don't get cliff explosives till later now. They've made it a little bit more challenging, which is what it is. So I guess I should go like this. and see where I want to put this. So we can use a blueprint. Our blueprints are stored, I think, somewhere over here. Uh-oh. Where's that new blueprint of mine? Oh, no. Well, there it is there, I guess. I had that copy, but where... Oh, there it is. There you go. I don't know how this works, because I've had blueprints before, but they weren't there, so... Anyways, let's see here. So if I go here... Those are cliffs right there, so I want to avoid the cliffs at all costs right now. So I probably want to go, like, here, I'm guessing? Yeah. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, so we're just gonna clean up this forest here. Sorry, trees, but I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Get those signals in here. Later on, when we got bots, this makes these things a little easier, obviously. Oh, that was kind of cool. This also doesn't take any damage now. I think it used to have a little bit of damage. I might be wrong. I feel like it did, but it was a while ago, so okay. Okay. Go. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Make sure everything else. These guys look like they're supposed to be chains. And so these chains that are supposed to give that like the extra little permission, right? So it's supposed to be so if this guy's coming up here, he can like tell you can't come up here. I guess if you're like right here, actually I don't even see how this chain is working. I guess if this is here, it's going to be fine anyway. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how this chain is supposed to work in this circumstance. Like, after looking at this, I just don't see a point of this chain at all, honestly. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm sure it works. It's probably for this whole center. Just to make sure they don't come... I guess that's what it is. It stops them from trying to come in here. That's what it is. So it doesn't have multiple of them come in here. It stops it here, just so you don't have another one coming in here kind of thing, I guess. Something like that anyways. Let's go ahead and get this going here. So we're going to need more of these eventually, but let's get this up top here. Go. You don't need a lot of track, to be fair. Oh. I screwed up not hitting something down here. Sometimes replacing the thing will get perfectly straight, but yeah. I remember there's a mod to like gridlock kind of thing when you're driving it, but... Was it say X button? I don't know. Maybe a fire button or something. No. And then how many do we have for oops. Yeah, we don't have really enough, but yeah, I want to get these over here. Let's go back and get more rails. Be careful not to hit your water thing up here. Let's coming near our fuel area. I say fuel, but oil production. I know we had the oil. I think we already passed the water coming up north. There we go. Then you can always click this too and just put a bunch of stuff in here too. There you go. That can't be rotated. I wonder if I can rotate it on here. No, I kind of like if you could rotate it, but whatever. So now we can continue the track here. We already know the spacing because we did too, so that of course makes life a little easier. It might be stone that goes in your inventory when you run it over. What the fudge? Oh, we're good. We must have just really hit a lot of rock at once or something. This is nice because it was pretty straight here. Kind of going off over time, so it might not be still doing it good enough. There you go. But okay. There you have it. Okay. Then you get your one station here. So this makes me happy. So we're getting this pretty good done. Did I do the size of it? I think I did. So this is the right size. And then what we want to do is the onloading and offloading of the trains. So this would be obviously the offloading here. And then we're going to put we're going to do 2 trains like this. Oh, there you go. Then we're going to do, oops. There you go. And then what we'll do is we'll just put some fuel in this. And even if it's a tiny amount, just to get this part started. There you go. And then we're just going to tell it to go to the station here. There you go. This is like the right, spot for it, obviously. Then you can do a little intersection or something here just to say, hey, stop here. Oh, I've done something bad here, though. Oh, no, this is fine. This is bad, though. Oh, I've done this wrong over here. How did I do this so bad over here? For some reason, I've put some signals the wrong way. I think I might have been designing this the wrong way when I was paying attention. The signals are backwards for sure over here. Oh no, you know what? It's not backwards. I haven't hooked this up yet. Never mind, we're good. Oof, I got a little worried. I was like, this ain't right. This is just because we don't have it actually hooked up yet. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Because technically, this is not going to get hooked up. Yeah, so this is not going to actually hook up in here, right? This will actually keep going straight. This guy has to hook down here. One less, probably. There you go. There you go. And then this one can come back down on that. There you go. That was my mistake. I got freaking worried there. I'm like, what have I done? Now, if you look at this... Yeah, I guess it automatically went to the right way anyways, so yeah. Good, good. So when you got the signals here, And now you see on both sides. So you want to probably put like this here, for example, let it snow. And then if you want, you could put another, you know, this is a mount. So if you put this here, for example, you can see it goes all the way down. So you could put another one down here potentially. You want right here, I guess. Ish. There you go. I don't know why that... Well, that's upset because of that. That makes sense. And then you'd have an exit one on here. So when it gets out of here, clears this, it should be happy. There you go. Okay, cool. So oddly enough, this should, because it's... Oh, no, it's not looped in there, so it can't do a loop. If there was another station, it would go through that station and maybe get back, but... We're only going one way right now. Later on, I might add like a looping type thing, but for now, I don't need to. I'm not going to do that, so it's going to be as simple and elementary as possible. Okay, let's go with 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to go with a lot of these because we're going to store materials in this. So we're using stack inserters. Basically, it's just fast inserters, and then the stack inserters uses a lot of iron gears, a lot of electronic circuits, and it does usually do advanced circuit, but it's the 15 electronic circuits that make these like horrible. I didn't mean to make another one, but I did those off camera, so you didn't have to watch me do that. They craft fast. It's just I had to go and grab a bunch of the materials. You got those, and then you pop them out again. So you go like this. Now, this is the beauty. All the inserters now, you had to do special ones here, but all the inserters now are filter inserters. So we can do, use filters and set the material type. So I don't even know which one we're doing here. This might be copper. Might do iron there then, I guess. Yeah, I might do copper here. Let's just pretend this is copper for now. I could always easily change it. So we can do copper ore here. And then we can just literally go like this. And I can do the same thing up here. So this will only pull out copper. This will only pull out copper. Yeah, so it's smart enough to do that. So if you have another train that goes in here accidentally, he won't derp up or she won't derp up. You never know what kind of gender this one train might be coming in here with, so. But that should work anyway, so yeah. And then you get the fun part. This is where you got to go like all twisty and turny and silly. Basically, we have to come up with a way to do our station here. Usually you do like fancy belts, things like that. What I probably would do is do like, I think I used to do something like this. So I'll go like, here, I'll show you here. Let's do these. So I'll probably do orange belts to start with. So I know, and these guys actually should be like this. Let's do that first. That may doesn't throw me off so much. There you go. There you go. There you go. And then these two like this. Okay, and then you just go these guys. The amount this will unload is ridiculous, obviously. And then basically you just go and start unloading this. You got this one, you got this one, you got this guy, and then you got this one here. There you go. There you go. And then, yeah, you go like this, and then you have your output. So, you know, this is enough to do whatever we need for now. It's not like we're going to have this much throughput anyways for now, but when I'm ready, I can upgrade to, I can upgrade these guys to the steel one, use red all the way in there. I'll be good, right? So... but that makes that work really well. And then we want to get power. We're going to use these guys now for power, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any of these pre-made, but these tend to be the best, so start making them up. Because they kind of fit right in the right nooks and crannies. There you go. And then probably a radar station around here. I have like a radar station like in each one of these, probably. Excuse me. And then, yeah, I'll probably just take this guy up. There you go. That should power that up anyways, and there you go. And then what we'll do later on is we'll take fuel. It won't be too later on, but we'll also give these guys fuel. So we'll run like probably a fuel line through here. And I might even do bread belts just for getting as much as I can out of here. Basically, I'll run fuel coming down. I mean, my fuel might be coming up here. I don't know. I'll probably do coal further over here, so maybe I'll come the other way. Shit, did not mean to do that. The downside is if you don't put that properly in the right spot, you can cause a lot of problems. So go into manual mode, back it up, obviously, and then put the signal back in there where it's supposed to be. Oopsies. And then make sure that you're doing this. Lord honk. Honk honk. There you go. Automatic. And then make sure these are all aligned, which they are. Perfect. Yeah, I think everything's better. It just seems like all the rail system is less messy, like less crooked, less, yeah. I don't know. Playing with it seems to be smoother and better. I'm not sure. It's been a while, but yeah, it feels better. But yeah, I'll probably do this the opposite way, so I'll bring these in from the other way. But there you go. There is one station. So there's copper done. And then I'm going to literally just repeat this again for iron. And then the other ones, really. So I'm going to do this again here. And I'm not going to leave too much room because I want to... Well, I might leave a wee bit of room. 1, 2. Yeah. I don't need too much room. So there you go. So I'll do that, and then I'll do the other ones. Yeah, I screwed that up, didn't I? I'm on the wrong angle. My mistake. There you go. So, yeah. 1, 2. I probably would do that. Yeah. So, I'll do this as iron, copper. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So this will be iron, this will be copper. Do I want to do coal here? I'll probably do coal here. I should probably do it not so whatever, but whatever. This could be coal. I'm just thinking, or I could do, you know, I'm going to bring more materials in here anyway, so maybe I should do coal at the end so I can feed it easier, but even then, when you expand, it won't matter. We'll decide. What's over here anyway? Is this the stone? You know what? Yeah, I'll probably do copper in here. I'll probably do copper here. Stone can go up here, yeah. This will be copper, etc. So now I can just build all this, which will take me probably an hour to just get these stations done. I'd rather get them done and running now, and then probably get the outpost done next episode. I don't know if we'll get it done. So I'll do a big cut here, and I'll come back and work on this. Notice something that might need a correction. It's not the biggest thing, but come over here. You go over here. That's fine. But look at this. Yeah. I did a boo-boo somewhere here. It's not like, oh gosh, you have to redo everything, but it's enough for me to want to redo everything, if that makes sense. I think I'm going to gut out this other line. I already fixed it on the new one I did, but somehow I went too wide on this when I don't want to, and it just gives me a space in between them, just a little extra, which that's not a bad thing either, to be fair. But I'm not sure how that happened. I guess we just kind of like went like that or something, but there's no need for it. So yeah, I'm just fixing that up. So technically, I guess I put, did I just put both of these in at the same time? Yeah, so I guess this guy, oh yeah, this is the other one I'm working on. I guess I kind of just did these whenever. But yeah, so this is already on the angle, but yeah, you can see where I screwed up on this one too, right? So I'm just going to fix these up because, in my opinion, I want them fixed up. You don't have to fix them up. It just makes it better in my head, I guess. So we're going to do just that then. I made another mistake at some point, obviously. These are meant to come here, obviously, to go on this part of the track. For some reason, I did not do that, and yeah, I'm just fixing it up now. Yeah, so you make mistakes, it happens. So yeah, you're supposed to come around here and then zoom in, but some reason you could see that these ones are on the wrong part. They're supposed to come sooner, not the same spot again. This one's just not even set up. There you go. There's little mistakes like this you'll make and you can fix over time. There you go. There you go. Because this is coming on here and it's going back on this one, right? So We're not doing one of those T intersections. Maybe later on we'll have one, but not right now. And then you got this guy who's coming in here. I guess this shouldn't have a problem coming out of here, really, but you can have, you know, one here, kind of on its way out. And then you can have something here, too. So you got this guy coming here, one after, and one in between, and just something like that, you know. This might want a chain signal, though. This is where chain signals come in handy, because technically, if there's a vehicle, and I guess I don't have any more, can I make any of these? No. Damn it, I need an example vehicle. Let's grab one over here. There you go. So I'm guessing if I take this one here, and this guy's waiting here, this needs to say no. So this is like where the chain one works out, because it'll say, this will say if you want to go left, you need to stop here. If you want to go straight, you can. This is actually a really good example for the chain signal. And the reason for this is if you continue, right, you might sit in here, for example, and they don't want to, you know, that being cut off. I guess even technically, yeah, I guess if you put one right here, it wouldn't be a big deal either. You can just put another, you know, one right here. But that's the point. You want a chain signal because it'll get stuck halfway in there. And wait for that and then block everything off. So that kind of makes sense where, you know, you have your blue there, then you can have your guy here, and then yeah, doesn't really work that way, right? You get the idea. So this is why chain signals come in handy. You have this guy on this side, you have a chain signal over here, and then this will just say if you want to go up this way, no, you go this way, you can continue on. So I'll mess with that in a little bit more detail later. I'm going to ignore it for now-ish, but obviously later on I'm going to want to play with that a bit more. I think we're getting to the point where we're almost done here with this. I don't know if these are already in here or not. It's not. The ghost is so good here, it's just like, was it done or not? I probably should put some lights in here too. I put some turrets in here already, so I thought, that'd be good. I wonder if I should. It might be overlighted, but why not? Get lots of light in here. But yeah, this is great. I crafted a bunch of these by hand. They're a pain in the ass. Not the best way to do it, but I guess I already did these ones. Excuse me. Where was I doing? Oh, at the bottom of these, I guess. The train's throwing me off here. I guess that's, yeah. Trying to like, is that what I did? One of these should be somewhat complete, I thought. Do the next one. Oh no, this one I did. Yeah, there you go. I knew I had some. Didn't do it all. And the other one should be all complete, I think, so. Beautiful. And those are done, so we just put some lights here. That way we can keep an eye on this all the time. Easier. Beautiful. And then that's pretty much it. And then we get to name the station, set what we want, all that fun stuff. So I think we decided this one will be probably iron. So I like to do something like a setting here, like B iron. That's it, I guess. I don't even need to do 1, 2, 3 base iron, basically. Maybe iron ore. There you go. So there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do icons and stuff like that, which is really cool actually. So you can make this even funner looking. So base iron. Well, I guess you can just click the iron ore from here. There you go. I think that's it. Don't think I did that right. Let's say I didn't think I did. There we go. Base iron ore. There you go. I guess you could do it before too, but I don't know if I would. I don't know. I think that's just the easy way for me, especially then that way players know what it is too. For some reason, maybe they might be newer to it or whatever. Easier to go based on that. So we do the same thing here. We can do, you know, this one would be the copper ore, I guess. So copper. We'll delete you. Do the copper symbol here. Beautiful. And then this one will be. Did we ever decide what we were gonna do? I think we were gonna do stone on that one. So we'll do this. So you got. I guess we could stone picture now. And it would be. I guess it would just be stone. Oh. See, this is where I might go back and fix them so they're just, you know, a little shorter. I actually like that more, I think, now I think about it. So, yeah, so this one will be coal. We'll say coal. There you go. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Shorter names. Just finding my place in life. Yeah. Perfect. And there you have it. So those are all set up. The train should work as needed. And then we're going to work on the outpost. We'll probably do that next episode. I think we'll definitely do it next episode. I have nothing else scheduled. But we already got up there. We already got started. So basically we're going to just start making a little outpost up there. We'll get some turrets to protect it, things like that. But just get it started. I'll make some more trains and carts and stuff, just make sure we have enough we need. This guy's been great for just, you know, having what we need in here. Being able to run over trees and stuff, so he makes our life easier. And then we should probably clean up some of these areas like this. We're setting out outposts, right? So what's better than getting extra miners here? So yeah, these are starting to slowly clean up. I think we already did these at one point. Didn't we do this together like an episode ago or two? I have an itchy ear, sorry. I had to really itch it. You gotta itch it, man. But the one that I think has a lot to it. You go into one. I just thought. Be kind of a new feature. You can do this with this though. You can actually click this and hit enter. So you can enter this, remote drive this. You can kill yourself with it. The only problem with this is you can't actually place stuff in the world yourself. It has to be blueprints. So. I think this has a grid now. I thought it did have a grid. Maybe, oh yeah, here you go, equipment grid. Doesn't the actual equipment grid you can fill in, but we're just not quite ready for that, obviously. Where were we going? Oh yeah, up here. These guys, I don't know why this is broken, but let's link this up anyways. There you go. Of these guys up and running for our outposts later on. Oh, I was like, what's going on here? But I guess they never. That's funny. There we go. I think we're good. But yeah, so that'll be good for us. And then, yeah, so you can see these are nice and lit up. Pretty happy with that. And then, yeah, I can make more trains, more locomotives. We'll get some of that in my thing, refill up some of our inventory. I've got some more stack inserters, or sorry, bulk inserters. They used to be called stack inserters. I just want to let you know. Oh, we didn't change the filtering. So, yeah, we should probably do that, huh? So this is the stone one, or coal, sorry. So we should probably go and fix that now. So we can go like this, and there you go. And then, there you go. Really easy to do. This one is, I guess, the stone, right? Yeah. We just change this to stone. Oops. I guess I clicked this in a weird way. There you go. Yeah. And then this one is copper, which that's fine. And then this one is the iron one. Double check to confirm, you know, make sure we didn't do something wrong. Iron. There you go. There you go. Perfect. That's well aligned. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'll get some of these, you know, more stacker inserters and everything else. Get some more track on us. And then next time we're going to start building these outposts, get the materials down here, get them processed. Might double up the copper furnaces, for example, things like that, and just keep going, just keep pushing through. And yeah, I'm really excited. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and I hope you've enjoyed this. And have a wonderful day. Goodbye.